Shelby, one of the Warrior coaches, and I'm back to show you the final video, which will be demoing arm exercises. So that's your biceps and your triceps. So your first exercise is a wide bicep curl. So I'm going to use my bands for this. You could also use dumbbells. And I'm just going to step right in the middle of my bands, stepping on my band like so. And I'm just going to bring my arms out to the sides because it's a wide curl. And just curl and back down. So you can see here my arms are out wide instead of narrow. This would be a narrow curl. So that's another option, but wide curl here is your first exercise listed. Next we have hammer curls. And for this one you're going to have your palms facing each other. And this will be more of a narrow curl like so. So if you can see here, I'll get a little closer. My palms are facing each other. Instead of like this, I am like this. I'm just going to curl and back down. The next exercise, I call these servers because you're going to be serving like you're serving a plate of food. And again, just stepping in the middle. Your arms are at your sides, and you're just going to serve it out in front of you and back in. And I try to keep my hands about the same level the whole time. So I'm not going up, and I'm not going down. I'm just going straight in front of me and back in. And next we have isolation curls. So this, you're just going to be using one arm at a time. So for example, I'm going to just step on the band really close to the handle. And I'm going to have my elbow right in front of me, resting just above my elbow on my knee. And I'm going to curl and back down, just nice and slow. And this is called an isolation curl because you're using your leg here to try to keep the rest of your arm steady, so it's just really focusing on your bicep muscles. And then you'll switch and do the same thing with your other arm. And our last bicep exercise are just bicep holds. So again, stepping in the middle, and I'm just simply holding it, like so. And you're just going to hold this for, maybe 30 seconds, 45 seconds or so, until you really are feeling it to where you feel like you can't hold it anymore, and then you'll relax and rest. So next we're going to move into the tricep exercises. So our first one is a tricep extension. So you could use a dumbbell for this, or you can use your band. I'll show you with the band. So I'm going to step pretty close to the bottom, so about here by my other handle. And I'm going to bring it behind me and back up. Here, I'll mix this. So the band goes behind me. My elbow is nice and close to my ear or my temple. You're going to keep it in the whole time. And I'm holding the handle here, and I'm just straightening and coming back down to do a tricep extension. So I'll show you from the side here. So I'm stepping on it, bringing it behind me. My arm is nice and close to my head, and I'm just straightening and bending. Don't mind my shoulders popping. Next, we're going to do a tricep push-up. So this is like the regular push-ups that I showed you in the upper body exercises, but now your arms are going to be really close together. So I like to make a diamond with my hands here, and I'm going to do these on my knees. You can also do them on your feet for an extra challenge, and you're going to keep your elbows close to your body the whole time, lower to the ground, and back up, like so. And you should really feel that in your triceps. Next exercise, we have tricep dips. So this is helpful if you have a chair, is a good progression, or you can do an even simpler version on the floor. So I'm going to have my arms right behind me. My fingers are going to be facing towards me, this direction. And I'm going to lift my bottom off the ground slightly, keeping my feet pretty close together. And I'm just going to lower and back up. So if you can see here, I don't get much range of motion. But if you were to do this propped up on a chair, you could get even more range of motion, and you'll really feel that. So I would recommend using a steady chair if you have one for that exercise. And next we're going to do a tricep kickback. So I'm going to use my band for this. I'm going to hold the handle, step on it pretty close, kind of like you did for the row. And you're going to bend over so your body is parallel to the ground. And you're going to keep your elbow nice and close to your side. It should be like right at your hip. And your top of your arm is going to stay exactly where it's at, and you're just going to straighten and bend like this. And you'll feel that in your triceps. And then then your last exercise is a wall tricep extension. So kind of similar to the push-ups, your hands are going to be nice and close together, and they're going to be about eye level on the wall. So I'll show you that. So my hands are eye level here, and I'm just simply bringing my elbows down to the wall and back up. So your elbows will actually touch the wall as you bend. This is the wall, and then you'll straighten, and you'll feel that in your triceps as well. So that's your arm exercises.